What is going on, guys? I am here today with a small little mail package. I've been away for the last 4 days, up with my family. As you all know, they live in British Columbia. I live in Washington State. So weekends I go up there. Holidays I'm up there. You know, I'm up there as much as I can be. So with that, I got a new member of the family, wife and kids. Got me a little OBJ for Christmas. Was pretty pumped up to see that. Goes looking good next to LT. And, yeah, with that, I don't know, definitely don't want to show his address. He gets all mad. But, Bobby, and a surprise. I don't know who this one's from. So, yeah, I'll actually cut into this one first. I think this might be an eBay pickup. Kind of took a page out of Bobby's book, actually, with a certain player on eBay and through Prism. I seen him picking up all his Evans and getting them for great prices on eBay. So at least this is well packed. All right, it is one of them. It's the start of many. So I picked up here a little Prism, cracked ice. Oh, I thought that was okay. Lorenzo Carter. Get ready to get sick of seeing Lorenzo Carters, because I actually have, well, I'll put it in a new top loader. I actually have a bunch of his cards coming. A lot. So get ready for them, but this is what's starting off. It's actually pretty insane. I mean, if you got somebody that you like on your team, that's not a Barkley or a Baker, you know, one of these top rookies, you're gonna find guys for good prices. And Lorenzo Carter got a lot of playing time earlier in the year when Olivier Vernon was out and did fairly well. And then towards the end of the year, with Ogletree being down, a lot of guys on the Giants kind of missing time, he stepped in and played very well. So I kind of wait for that. I mean, these guys, they're not doing nowhere near as good as, you know, like your Smiths from the Bears, or, you know, Evans from the Titans, you know, guys like that. But he's holding his own. So I kind of waited to see how he was going to do before, you know, I decided to start grabbing a bunch of one player. But, yeah, this one's out of 75. 1 of 75. And he did have it labeled as an eBay 101. Of course he did. But yeah, cool. And next up is Bobby. Decided to get into his auction. I don't know why, but I did. No, I'm kidding. Love supporting you guys in your auctions. Let's see here. Very well wrapped. Actually saved that bubble. And just says, thanks for jumping in as always, Bobby. No problemo, man. Thanks for putting cards out there. And we'll get into this and show you guys what I got. And if you were in there, you definitely know one of the cards I got for sure. Alright. We'll just save him for the end. Alright. I don't know if this was a throw-in or I probably did buy it. Not too sure if I have Odell. Actually, I don't think I do. I think that's why I picked it up. But the hype, this year's Prison. Eli out of 99. And I think this came in a... I think he threw this in. God damn it, Bobby. I don't think I got this. No, I didn't. I think he threw this in. I know you did. Anyways, this was... These were the same. He had these out together. What I really wanted was Collins. I mean, you guys know I'm a huge Landon Collins guy. 88 out of 99. Just a sharp-looking card. The blue origins, you know, with the Giants, just goes with it. I like it. Like it. I know he threw this one in, this Harry Carson, which is a cool card from XR. Is it this year? Yep, this year. Picked up a few of his. Actually just got an auto of his too. Sweet looking card. And this, I'm really trying to think. I don't know. I know it because I know I have one of these coming. He had to have thrown it in. Freaking jerk. If I did get this, I just forgot. If not, thanks. Thank you, Bobby. You know you didn't have to do that, but like I said, get ready to get sick of this man's name. And if whoever stuck in the auction the whole entire way, really seen this one at the end. This is out of 49, 3 of 49, Saquon Barkley, Penn State from the National Treasure. Ooh-wee. Not a huge booklet guy, but obviously the player on it I'm a huge fan of. And man, this card is nice. Wow, this card is really nice. Anyways, I'm gonna stop drooling on this card. This video is probably already a minute longer than what I was hoping for. Let me get that back in here. I'm gonna find a nice booklet mag for that. Alright, now what I'm going to do is start with this. If you guys are not, sub to Jetman80, and more than likely if you're watching this you are. But if you're not, go and sub. Jetman80. Good dude, great videos, he's funny, very active. Yeah, I mean, there's, you know, not much, blunt forward, not much more I can say about the guy. Good dude, good channel. Go check him out. And congrats, my man, on 400. So, this is a video for a giveaway that Jetman80 is doing for a video response. He wants to see your biggest pull of 2018 and your favorite card, like your best card. Is how I took it. So with that, I'm going to put one away. And actually, I'll start with this. This is my favorite card that I got. It ain't the most valuable. You know, it's not worth hundreds. It's not even worth $100. But it was my first Lawrence Taylor auto. And I do remember him playing. I mean, you know, I was definitely watching football when he was in. I don't remember him, like, in his prime in the 80s. I mean, I was born in 1983, so he had already been playing. But, I mean, I definitely remember the late 80s, 90s, and this guy. And he was also a huge, I don't know, weird to say, part of my life. My father is what got me into Giants, and his father got him into the Giants. And my dad was a huge Lawrence Taylor fan, so naturally, it's just why I'm so glued to him. I mean, I've read all his books, watched all his documentaries. Wasn't always the best of characters, but he was a great football player and in my eyes, the best linebacker to ever play the game. And so, yeah, that's my favorite card. And my biggest pull of the year, I don't even have the card because Panini still has it and I'm waiting on it. But out of this year's Mega Box, I pulled this rookie auto Prism Neon Green Pulsar Baker Mayfield. Me personally, pulling a card out of a pack, this would be it. I did earlier in the year, I did hit a 101 Baker Mayfield, but that was in a break. This is my best pull for sure. So, once again, Jetman80, congrats on the 400. Anyone watching this, if you're not subbed, go sub. Get in on this, giveaway. Show some cards. Cool. And then next up, I can just leave him here. Next up, I'm going to do kind of what some other people have done, and just so I'm not putting out a ton of videos today, but I'm doing another video response for Dustin and Blake. Congrats on the 500. Awesome channel. It's got his son is heavily involved. I mean, you can see by the name, father and son, and it's great. It's awesome. So go check it out. But part of what they wanted a video on was your Mount Sportsmore. Like 4 players, for whatever reason that you just feel are the best. And yeah, my 4 right there. Lawrence Taylor, you guys just heard it. So, I don't need to continue on with Lawrence Taylor. Chipper Jones is the reason I got into baseball. Nobody in my family really were big baseball fans. And when I was real little, in probably 90, 89, 90, 91, I had an old black and white TV that I took out of the attic of my parents. No cable, no nothing, just antenna. Well, I was able to pick up TBS or TNT. Anyways, it was the channel that the Braves played on, and that's what got me into baseball. Started watching them, watched the Braves, and loved Chipper Jones, and just a solid player, great career, good dude. So that's why he's in there for me. And then the bottom and out are 2 hockey players, Bobby Orr. I never got to see Bobby Orr play. Obviously, he was much before me, but talk about a defenseman that changed the game of hockey. He is definitely known. I mean, obviously nobody will outdo the great one in Wayne Gretzky or Mario Lemieux, but Bobby Orr is definitely up there as, one of your top 5 hockey players of all time. And, I hear the stories from my grandfather and my father about him, and yeah, just awesome. And then my generation, Sidney Crosby. Since I've been alive, I don't think there's been a player that I've got to watch and witness and play that's, he's the best. Might be a little whine ass at times, but he's the best. And I literally have a daughter that's named after him. My daughter's name is Sydney, and yes, that is how I got her name. Excuse me. So there it is. That's my 4 and my reasons why those guys are on there. So anyways, don't want to keep this video going anymore. Bobby, MadNCrazy Titans fan, make sure you guys check him out. Thanks for the auction, my man. Thanks for the cards. And yeah, till next time, guys. Peace.